All right, so we're back with another deep dive. And today we're going to be looking into some pretty wild stuff coming out of Ghana. Mm-hmm. Their election is coming up soon, and Ghana's main opposition party, the National Democratic Congress.
The NDC.
Yeah, the NDC.
Yeah.
They're making some pretty serious accusations about a potential plot to rig the election.
Oh, wow.
And it's really interesting because they claim to have credible intelligence.
That's interesting. What do they mean by that?
Yeah, so credible intelligence is a term that's often used in, political and intelligence circles.
I see.
And it suggests that they believe that their information is coming from really reliable sources.
Right.
Potentially even people within the government.
So like whistleblowers or?
Yeah, exactly. Whistleblowers or people who are kind of like embedded and have access to information that the general public wouldn't.
Right. That's scary.
Yeah, it's a bold claim for sure.
Yep.
And they actually go so far as to name Brigadier General Michael Opoku.
Okay.
They allege that his residence in Kumasi is being used as
like an election headquarters.
Oh, wow. Which they're calling
a secret
hashtag Election HQ.
Election HQ.
Yeah, their words, not mine.
Right.
And they're claiming that they've uncovered weapons, illegally printed ballot papers, even military apparel at this location.
Oh my gosh! So it sounds like they're saying that there's some sort of coordinated effort to maybe intimidate voters or even rig the election.
Yeah, I mean, this level of specificity definitely raises eyebrows, right?
Yeah, you don't just throw a name and a location out there unless you feel like you have something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It seems like they feel confident enough in the information that they have to go public with it.
Wow. So what do you think are the implications of this accusation? Like, how could this affect the upcoming election?
Well, I mean, if it's true, right? This could indicate a serious attempt to undermine the democratic process in Ghana.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But we also have to consider, the NDC's motivations here.
Yeah. What's their angle?
Like, why are they doing this?
Yeah.
Are they trying to just preemptively discredit the election in case they lose? Or do they genuinely believe that there's this plot to rig the election and they're trying to expose it?
Yeah, are they being proactive or are they being deceptive and manipulative? Exactly.
And I think that's what makes this so interesting to unpack. It's like, how do we really understand their true intentions here?
Right, because it's like we know that they're the opposition party.
Right.
So they have an interest in...
They have a vested interest in this.
Yeah.
And it's interesting how they're using this hashtag Election HQ too.
Yeah, that seems like it was just cooked up in a lab to go viral.
It feels like a deliberate attempt to use social media to
absolutely
shape public perception and build pressure.
Yeah, social media is just it's the Wild West of information warfare now.
Information warfare.
Yeah.
That sounds intense.
Oh yeah, it's basically, just using information strategically to gain some sort of advantage.
Okay.
In this case, the NDC are trying to create this perception that the election is rigged. Maybe sway public opinion.
Right.
Put pressure on the authorities.
Right. So, how should we be thinking about this as we try to understand the situation?
Well, I think the key here is critical thinking. Right. We need to evaluate the information that's been presented, acknowledge that there are potential biases.
Of course.
And seek out evidence from multiple sources.
Right. We're only hearing one side of the story right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to consider what the Brigadier General has to say, what the ruling party has to say in response to these accusations.
It's like a political thriller.
It is. It's crazy.
Unfolding in real time.
Yeah.
We've got this explosive accusation from a major political party.
Right.
All these specific details that raise a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And this potential impact on Ghana's democratic process.
Huge implications.
I mean, where does this leave us?
Yeah.
And more importantly, where does this leave you?
Right.
As you're trying to make sense of it all?
Well, I think it's important for everyone to remember that elections are complex.
Right.
The information surrounding them can be messy.
Absolutely.
And tested.
Yeah.
We need to be careful about what we believe.
Right.
As we get closer to the election, pay attention to how this situation develops.
Okay.
How does the ruling party respond? Does the Brigadier General address these allegations?
Right.
And most importantly, what evidence, if any, emerges to support or refute the NDC's claims?
Okay.
I think the answers to these questions will be crucial in determining the legitimacy of the upcoming election.
That's a really good point. We often get caught up in the headlines,
Yeah,
but it's important to dig deeper.
absolutely.
Consider all perspectives.
Yeah, all sides of the story.
Stay informed.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, if the NDC's intelligence is accurate, this raises some serious questions about the state of democracy in Ghana.
Huge, huge question.
It'll be really interesting to see how this plays out.
Absolutely fascinating to watch this unfold.
All right, well, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
My pleasure.
We'll be back soon to unpack another complex topic.
Sounds good.
Until then, stay curious
Stay informed.
and keep learning.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye.